Hey, how's everybody doing? Well, it's Monday the 29th. Went shopping today at the market. We spent 2,820 pesos. I'll put the conversion like I normally do. I just don't want to do it right now. I'm freaking lazy. Hope everybody's having a good day. Staying out of trouble. Your weekend's over, now you gotta get back to work. Oh, I don't miss them days at all. You miss working?
Yeah.
Fine. Oh yeah. I think the only part I do miss is something to do, you know?
You know what? Why I miss working?
Why do you miss working?
I have salary every day.
Oh yeah. But what I miss is this. I miss the routine, you know? You get up in the morning, you know what you have to do. You go through your day. But a lot of times, my days didn't go like that. It was always one thing after another, you know? Like I said before, a lot of people think that truck drivers have an easy life. No. You also got to put in the BS you go through with the shippers and handlers, the BS you go through with your companies, the BS you go through with your dispatcher. Now I had a good dispatcher, but
Not only that one, your life is in risk also.
yeah, it is a high, especially during the well, it's
Especially if it is snowing, icy.
yeah, during the winter times. If I preferred to go down south during the winter times, but it didn't always happen that way. Because I mostly did the Western 11, you know, the Western states, and where they got a lot of snow. Never went to New Mexico. Always California. I hated going into California, man. I hated it. Number one, the fuel cost was ridiculous. Number two is the traffic was ridiculous. No matter what time of the day it was ridiculous. Sitting on a I-5, you know, it was crazy. It was ridiculous. Going into LA, and then Barnstable. At times that got a little ridiculous. It's just crazy sometimes. But now, I don't do it anymore. But I do miss it. I miss meeting people, and you know, I remember the stereotype of a person from California was, oh, they're conceited, they're stuck up, and I really didn't see that. I didn't see it, you know. They were your average person just trying to get by, man, trying to make a living. And I talked to all walks of life, you know. And I got along with everybody. Plus that, you know, I didn't go there with an arrogant. I don't go places, or I don't talk to people with an arrogant attitude. You do see that. You see some drivers out there that think the world is centered around them, but it was just a job to me, you know, just a job. What are these things called?
Banana.
Banana what?
Saba.
Saba? Oh, these are they're hot, man. See this? Remember those in the last video, the Saba? The real big bananas. Yeah. Now, if you eat them raw, in my personal opinion, they have no taste. No taste whatsoever. Now, I've talked to Filipinos and say, oh yeah, they're delicious. I can't taste anything. But I will say, I'm still here. These are your typical bananas that grow in the Philippines. They're a lot smaller. They're a lot smaller than the bananas we see in the States. I think they kind of add things, chemicals to them to make them grow long. But, I mean, I love bananas.
That banana is different.
Oh yeah. These, like I said, this is a Saba. S-A-B-A, right? Yeah. And like I said, I think my own opinion is they don't have, just pureness and eating it, I don't think they have any taste whatsoever. But once you wrap them and you cook them, I think it's just caramelization. You know, it brings out the sugars and stuff in them. But let me get back to these bananas. I think these bananas, the native bananas of the Philippines, I think they got more taste than the ones you get in the States. They're smaller, but I think they have more taste to them. They're good. I think personally they're good. How many do I eat a day? I eat, and believe me, it kind of messes up the flow of things, if you know what I'm talking about. I'll eat up to what, 2 to 3 a day? Bananas? I eat up to 2 or 3 a day. Not all at one sitting during the course of the day. I eat about 2 or 3 a day. They're good. They're really good. A lot of flavor to them. A lot of flavor. But you'll notice some things over here, man. Things taste, at some degree, a lot better here. Like the bananas, the mangoes. The mangoes are really good. And there's mango trees all over here. I mean, you'd be walking down the street and there'll be mangoes all over the ground because they got the trees. But people say once they fall in the ground, they're no good.
Yeah. Already have warm inside the.
How if they don't? How if they just fall because they're ripe?
Yeah.
So why ain't? But people still think they're no good. You know, in other words, you can't eat them.
You can eat them because
You know how many?
there is warm inside already. Overripe.
You know how many times I picked up a mango and there's no bruising on it or whatsoever, no dark spots, still ripe. You know? But no, you can't eat it. It's bad. It's not good. Don't eat it. It's bad. I'm gonna carry around a little pocket knife, and next time I pick up a mango that looks like no bruising or anything on it, I'm gonna cut it open and see if there's an orange. See, what did you say? A worm?
Yeah.
See if there's a worm inside of it. I don't know if I'm buying that story. Whatever. What do I know, right? I'm just a visitor. Yeah, but these things right here, they're really, really good. Really, really good. I can eat, well, there's 2, 4, there's 5 of them here. The only problem is they're addicting. You start eating them, it's like potato chips. You can't stop. But other than that, man, there ain't really much going on. Been watching the news, what's going on in the States. I don't watch U.S. news. They got independent reporters that I'll and you get to learn, even with the independent reporters, who the ones that are so full of it. You get to learn who they are. And I think Biden is making a big mistake with this student loan cancellation. I think he's making a big, it's going to blow up in his face. It's going to blow up in his face. That's my opinion. Now, if I'm wrong, you know. I got a feeling it's going to blow up in his face. But like I have said before, there's always, when there's election time, you know, there's always the talking points. You know, always the talking points. And it's the same thing over and over and over again. And people haven't caught on. That's why I don't understand. People don't say, wait a minute. That was the last election cycle. Why we haven't taken care of that before? And don't say, yeah, I know the Republicans always do that. It's both sides, man. Republicans and Democrats. Every time an election cycle comes up, they start talking about it. And it's like, you talked about that last time. And you haven't done anything about it? How long you been in office and you didn't do anything about it that time? You're just full of crap. Just full of crap. I still have the same thoughts on Ukraine. I think there's more to it than what we're being told. I think it's becoming a money laundering scheme. Other than that, I ain't got nothing else. So, just thought I'd drop you all a line. Be good to yourself. Take it easy. And stay out of trouble. Love yous. Bye.